everyone, so today I am here with another Hitch Fit transformation for you, and today I'm with Jacque, who did a 12-week lose weight feel great program. She was an online client and came in today to do her after pictures, looking amazing, having some of those abs that you ladies are going to die for. How are you?
Good.
So let's talk a little bit about your journey. How did you find us? What was kind of your motivation to get started with this?
I actually found out about you guys from my sister-in-law, Heather Dawkins. She did the, oh my gosh, now I can't think of it.
She did the fitness model program.
She did a 12-week fitness model program.
Yeah.
And I watched her go through that, thought she was completely crazy for doing it. And then I saw her best friend, McKenna, do it.
Yes.
And
McKenna was a rock star.
McKenna was a rock star, and I saw both of their pictures and thought there's no reason why I shouldn't do this. So cool. I had gained a lot of weight in the last couple of years, a lot for me, maybe not a lot for everybody, but a lot for me.
Yep.
And I just needed to do something, I needed to make a change, and this seemed like the healthiest option.
Yes, very cool. Now, what were you kind of doing? I know, like in your initial emails that we went back and forth with, your nutrition habits were like not so good.
They were, no, not so good is an understatement. They were pretty terrible. My morning breakfast usually consisted of a 24-ounce Mountain Dew and a box of Chex Mix or something. And that's just how it was. I didn't make time to eat in the morning, and so I would eat when I got to work, and it was just whatever was in the vending machine.
Yep.
And fast food restaurants those were my meals.
Yep.
Pretty much every day. I cooked on the weekend for my boyfriend, and those meals were usually pretty healthy, but during the week, I was not healthy at all.
So how was that transition from going from eating like that to eating how we have you eat when you go through Hitch Fit?
At first, I thought it was going to be really hard.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I first started, I was fine. I was fine driving by one and not thinking, oh my god, I need a cheeseburger. But I remember one time we had gone to meet Sean's, I think it was his great-grandma, and we all went out to lunch. And nothing was something that I could eat, so I had to sit there and watch everybody eat. Yeah. And that was pretty much the worst moment of my life.
Wow. Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah. Maybe in retrospect.
In retrospect, it's really not that bad. Because
Not
I've
so
gone out
bad.
to eat so many times since then.
Yeah.
And it's been perfectly fine.
Very cool. So how do you feel, because when you go from fueling your body that way to fueling your body with whole foods and good things, like there's usually a very big change in how you just feel overall. How was that for you?
I immediately felt more energy. I felt better. I just felt better. I didn't feel sluggish during the day. It didn't bother me that I wasn't having a soda in the morning. I was able to get up at the first alarm, not hit snooze, do my workout, and I just felt good.
Did you notice changes in your skin?
I noticed changes in my nails and my hair. My nails grew out healthier and longer, which never happens. My nails usually split and are very unhealthy. But I noticed that my hair was shinier. My skin is usually pretty dry, and it felt better. And yeah, overall, I felt like I was a lot healthier.
Very good. So her stats. Now you were never, you're 5'4".
Yes.
Now she was not overweight by society's terms. But your body fat was at about 29.3%, even though she was at 137 pounds. Mm-hmm. But body fat was in a range that is too high. Even though her body was physically not large, you're still putting yourself at health risk by having a close to 30% body fat range. So you would be what we fondly refer to as a skinny fat girl.
Yeah, I was a skinny fat girl.
So over the course of your transformation, you lost 27 pounds of fat, and so now you are at, you said we got you at 17.8% body fat.
Yes.
So that's incredible. So she dropped 12% body fat and 27 pounds of fat. So she's got these visual little abs now, just feeling better. So the goal was not to get her skinny. The goal was to get that fat off of her body, get her to a much healthier place, where you're feeling good, your energy levels are high.
Right.
So that's what a lot of people don't understand. She doesn't need to lose weight, but yes, your body fat was in fact too high.
Yeah.
So you did, you've done an incredible job. Now you had a trip during this.
I did. Well. Right at the end of it, my whole goal was to be able to get into the clothes that I used to fit into by the time my boyfriend and I went to Italy.
Mm-hmm.
And so right when I sent you my final numbers, we were basically getting ready to board a plane to go to Italy. And that was a very scary moment for me because I wasn't sure if I was going to blow everything that I worked so hard for or not. And luckily I did not.
Yeah.
So
how did you find it there? Like, did you just notice your awareness of what you were doing was higher, or?
Yeah, when we went to Italy, we didn't take a taxi anywhere. We decided we were just going to walk absolutely everywhere we went. And so I think we wound up walking 6 or 7 miles every day.
Mm-hmm.
And the meals are different. It's not like here.
Right.
So I know that, for instance, dinner doesn't start until 7 p.m.
Yes.
And it's usually about a 3-hour ordeal.
Yeah.
So just figuring out how much is enough for me.
Right.
And I was able to find that pretty quickly, and it's not hard to know when you're done.
Right. Just being intuitive about what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's, especially when you travel overseas, that can be a challenge. But it's making the best choices you can with what you have available, and just listening to your body, and just being intuitive. And she was in Italy for 10 days and
gained 1 pound and quickly lost it.
Yeah, so that's very impressive. Okay, awesome. Like, when you think of like what you were doing before,
Mm-hmm.
like, is that something you ever think you're going to go back to?
No.
No.
I still have no interest in going to a fast food restaurant just to eat on a daily basis. If it's a one-time thing, last resort, then I guess I would, but I would definitely make a healthy choice as opposed to going to what I would normally go to.
Right.
I think I ended the program at the end of August, and it's October.
Yeah.
And I'm still eating the same way that I ate on the program, eating the same foods, doing the same things.
Yeah, that's right, because we just couldn't get you in for your interview for a while, so she actually finished a while ago and still is just looking amazing and killing it. Nice.
I think it's just the way that you should do it.
It's just, well, that's why we emphasize it being a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want people, it's like you don't just get done with Hitch Fit and then, okay, I did Hitch Fit and now I'm going to go back and do what I was doing before. Like,
right.
No.
You're going to go right back to where you were before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like if you embrace it as a lifestyle, and this is literally, you make good choices for the rest of your life, you get to reap the benefits of those choices for the rest of your life too.
That's true.
So in conclusion, what would your advice be to anybody who was in that same position that you were? That girl looking at the pictures thinking, I don't know if I could do this.
I think the best advice is just to be brave and go for it, because nothing's going to change if you just sit there and look at a picture. You have to just take that first step. It's not as hard as you think it's going to be.
Yeah, it's all about action. Just being ready to just take action. That's all it takes.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, good work.
Thank you.
Your pictures are going to inspire a lot of people.
I hope so.
Yay! All right. We'll see you guys later.
Thank you.